Hey, I'm Jay, co-founder of Cappio.
And I'm Will King.
And we're here to talk to you about an opportunity we see in the fintech space. So I started reading and researching into investment about 2 years ago, and about 6 months later, I started actively managing my own money. So it's been about a year and a half now, and I started off making a couple of mistakes here and there. And so started applying my technical background as a computer science major at Georgia Tech to investment, and we started building custom tools that fit kind of our needs for when we needed to invest money or when we needed to do research or when we needed alerts on stocks we were already invested in. And so we showed this to a couple of friends, and they thought it was cool, but they started bringing up their own concerns. And at that point, we started getting more serious about what we were doing in the sense that maybe we were hitting an actual pain point in the lives of investors. So we started this customer discovery phase, and Will can extrapolate about that.
Yeah, so in the last 3 months, we started reaching out to our own network of retail investors. They, expressed interest that they, didn't feel comfortable actively investing without doing research, and they don't have the time or knowledge to conduct basic analysis that would help them. It's surprising that people weren't doing this basic analysis that is proven to increase returns. And we decided to do some research into the space and see, if there are anything out there that does this sort of thing. So, it started with people who were actually working in finance. First thing they told us was that, everyone uses Bloomberg. It's the most popular financial service. It has all the most up-to-date data and really powerful analytical tools, but it's expensive licensing fees that typical investors don't have access to. Over the last 10 years, I think starting in 2008, there are companies and startups that are targeting the other side of the spectrum, which are passive investors. Companies like Betterment and Wealthfront, they allow people to get started investing easier than ever, but it's more of a set it and forget it tool. Just more recently in the space, we're seeing tools like ThinkDumb and Quantopian pop up that allow people to more savvy analysts to share and have access to financial modeling tools. But there's still this big chunk of customers that are investors that are completely ignored. These are the retail investors that are actively managing their own money.
Yeah, so like Will said, through the customer discovery phase, the two big things we found that people kept bringing up over and over again that their biggest pain points were either lack of knowledge on how to conduct that fundamental analysis Will talked about, or lack of time. They just simply don't want to spend the time doing all the analysis and sifting through income statements, 10K filings, whatever it is. So the point we've come to right now is we've settled on a product where we call it Cappio. And essentially what it does is it builds these easy to read, easy to consume stock reports that you can sift through in about 2 to 3 minutes and get a good understanding of what the company does, how its financials are performing, where it stands in the current market landscape, and whether it's a strong buyer or sell or not. And with all of that, with that report, it provides education step by step to say, okay, this is what we're analyzing, this is why it's important, and this is how it compares against its competitors. So the next time an investor comes and looks at it, they'll have a better understanding of what they read the last time.
Yeah, so that's what we're looking at targeting. At the current stage, we're finishing up customer discovery, and I think we have a prototype ready to go to have the proof of concept out there. But we think after talking to a lot of people about it, Flashpoint is a good fit for our current stage. It gives us structure and really add tangible benefit to where we're at right now.